Hello everyone, welcome back to Lori's Boston Found. My name is Lori. I have a new name and I've hopefully by now updated my YouTube channel with a new banner in back. I think I'm still going to go by Lori Tata on YouTube and on eBay, but my Instagram handle should change to Lori's Boston Found without the apostrophe. So a little tip to my area, I live about 20 miles outside of Boston, and this is just a great area, and I love representing the Northeast, and I wanted to incorporate that into my name. So I filmed back-to-back videos today. My first one that hopefully you've already seen, I filmed in the kitchen, but now it's really only 5 o'clock, but it is pitch black outside and my kitchen's really dark. So I decided to come in here with my lighting and do my haul in here. So today's haul is going to be a Savers collection of 3 different trips. So I went to a Savers that I don't typically go to, but I had to be somewhere one day, and that's the beautiful thing about thrifting for a living is you get to try out new stores in different areas. And this Savers I had been to before. I only picked up a couple items there, and the pieces that I got were 20% off. And then, of course, I hit Savers for their Veterans Day sale, which is half off clothing, shoes, and accessories. So I think I have, what do I have here? My total items that I'm going to share with you today is 29. I have 29 items. My total spent on all 3 trips was just $110. So that brings my total to approximately $3.80 per item, which is pretty good because if you are a Savers shopper, you know that their prices are creeping up. So it's really fun to go there on the half off days. And I did spend a lot of time. So when I went on Sunday, it was for members and they weren't changing out any of the inventory. So it was kind of picked over, I think, in preparation for Monday. But I did find a few things on that day, and then I was sure to go back on Monday because I knew they would be adding new inventory all day. And so that's what I did. So why don't we get started? So I'm gonna start with this piece. It's a little wrinkly. I just got it out of the dryer. But this is a Robert Graham shirt, and Robert Graham is a brand it's been on my bucket list for a while. I have never found Robert Graham, and then on this particular day, I happened to find 2 pieces of it. So this almost looks like paint, like finger paint that you swirled around, and it's really cool. It actually has some variation in the coloring. Like there are a few spots on here that are peach or like a pinky swirl. And I wasn't sure if it was stained or not, but it's just part of the pattern. And Robert Graham is kind of known for his cool cuffs. Like when you turn them, there's usually some detail. So in this case, they're just these like little blue ribbons that are sewn in like gross grain ribbon, which are really nice. And here, I'll let you know what the label is. I have no idea if this is a new label, old label, because I've never found it. But the size is 2XL, Robert Graham. I was really excited to find that. And I got this on half off day and it was $4.99. There was a second Robert Graham shirt that was black and had a lot of detailed stitching, but a lot of the stitching was coming undone. So, and that one was actually marked $8. So I decided to leave that behind. The sweater that I'm wearing, I love this so much. This is an extra large Ralph Lauren. I don't wear turtlenecks a lot, but this is so cute. It's got this graphic. It's 100% lamb's wool, and it has this graphic of 3 people sledding, and it's so festive. I probably should have waited and worn this after Thanksgiving, but it is listed in my closet right now. This sweater was interesting. Someone has it listed for $150, but then it's sold. I saw sold prices anywhere from like 20 to 60. So anyway, I have it listed at 78 because it's an extra large. And I even think this would look great on somebody who is even a size medium. It's just slouchy, it's comfy. I think it's like 26 inches long, but it's warm too, but I love it. I love it. So anyways, I wanted to model this sweater for you. So this was, how much was this? Lauren sledding sweater. This was marked $7.49, so it was $3.75. So I love it. This was something I got at the 20% off sale. This is an Under Armour maroon bag. There's a specific name for it. If I can remember, I'll write it down. But this retailed for $74. It's like new condition. I love the color of it. And it has like the little Under Armour symbol here. I think I have this at like $48 because it's like brand new and the comps were pretty decent. But yeah, we'll see what it goes for. Really nice. Got that, and that was $7.99, so I got 20% off of that. So that was a little pricier. These are wet because I've washed them a couple times. I thought these were so cool. So these were $8 on half off day. I got them for, I'm not even showing you them yet. I got them for $4, but they are called the super high waisted suspender jeans, and they are by Guess. So they have these like stretchy bands everywhere. Well, suspender in where they're supposed to be. It's just got like the little subtle Guess thing on the back. They are they're called the super high rise, which is always an awesome thing. So that's like 10 and a half, 11 inches high, because a normal high rise is between 9 and a half and 10 and a half. They're a size 30. So really a great size. It's like a size 10. They're stretchy, they're high rise, they're black. But I have to be honest, I've washed them twice because they smell like mothballs and I don't know why. I need to Google how to get the mothball smell out. So they're wet because I just keep putting them back in the washer, keep putting them back in, I'm soaking them. They're actually so awesome, but I need to get that smell out because they're otherwise like brand new. Okay, this sweater I went back and forth on. This I bought on Sunday and I left the price tag on just to share with you my why. It is a Michael Stars sweater and it actually has a lot going for it, but it's going to be some work for me. So it was $4.49, which means it only cost $2.25, but it has a lot of pills. It has the arm patch, which is really cool. I don't know if you can see the pilling. I went back and forth on this so many times. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of work, but here's the deal. It's a size 2, which is vanity sizing, so I think that's like a medium. But all of the trim on this is leather. So leather trim, let me just read the fabric to you. So 65% extra fine wool, 30% modal, 5% cashmere, and then 100% leather trim. So for $2, it's this nice cardigan sweater. It's long in length. I should probably come back a little more to show you stuff. I should probably sit back in general. Anyway, I thought it was worth the effort. So I'm definitely gonna have to like hang out with this and just depill a lot or list it as is. But I mean, this has potential to go for a decent amount. So once I put in the love and energy, oh, I'm sorry. Somebody told me to stop touching my hair in one of my videos. And I do notice that I do touch it a lot. I don't know if it's a nervous thing. I don't know if it's because my hair is in my face, but anyways, my apologies to anyone I am offending by touching my hair. The things you get. Honestly, 99.9% of my comments are so wonderful and sweet, but haters gonna hate. Okay, this is an Athleta for girls, which I've never seen. Okay, so really fun fact, I wanna shout out to Heather, who is somebody I keep running into. She's a friend who I met at an estate sale a while ago, and then I saw her at the bins last week, and then I saw her at Savers on Monday, I believe. So she had picked up, like, I think it was Hannah Anderson, but anyway, she picked up something like new with tags. Oh no, it was a, I don't know, irrelevant, but it was brand new and it was good. And it was from the kids section. I said, you know, I never shop in the kids section. And she's like, oh, I was kind of desperate today, so I happened to go by. So I walked by the kids section and I got this Athleta for girls, like brand new, size 14, like periwinkle blue. I mean, really beautiful condition. And it was marked $4.49, so it was $2.25. It is like brand new, and quite honestly, the sleeves are long. I might even, you know, in my listing say that it would work for women too, and maybe, I don't know, maybe listed in women's? No, it's girls. But what I like about Athleta girls, as opposed to, there I go touching my hair again, as opposed to Lululemon, is that their Athleta symbol is the same for their girls and they're women. So if you are a woman and you decide you want to wear this, it's not going to have a different symbol that tells the world you're wearing kids clothing. So I like that. Anyway, really cute piece. I was happy to get that. So thanks, Heather, because I never go over to that section. Okay, I picked up 3 Peruvian Connection sweaters. I was just feeling them this weekend, finding them and loving them. So this I got at the half price sale, and this one is merino wool. The other 2 sweaters that I got were both 100% alpaca. So this was $7.49 half off. So this was $3.75. It's got this cool diamond pattern. And what I really liked about this is the bottom hem has the diamond shape. So it's not like a straight cut across. It's like all this diamond. It's because it just has these beautiful fall colors, dolman sleeves, and yes, 100% merino wool. If you go to the Peruvian Connection website, you will see how expensive these sweaters are. They run anywhere between $125 to $250. The low end sweaters are about $100. So I thought this was really pretty. So I got that. This was a little bit of a miss. This is just J. Crew. Did I show this in a previous haul? I think I got this at Savers, and I am so sorry if you are seeing this for the second time. I think I may have already showed you this. Anyways, it's a large. The issue with this, I don't even know if you can see it, but this is also wool. But there are sections in the wool that there's not a moth hole, but they just look a little darker. And I don't know, but I love a V-neck and I love that it's gray. Yeah, but I don't know what this is. There are a couple sections where it's just, I don't know if it's the beginning of a moth hole or what. There's actually not a single hole, but anyways, it is a size large, which is my size, and I love V-necks. So I may end up keeping this. I haven't looked up comps, but it is 50 wool, 50 mohair, 50%. So I thought that was really nice. This I just steamed, but I have to still delint it. This is really pretty. It's an extra large. I got this on Monday. It is a soft surroundings tunic. And it's got this really nice cowl neck. And if you can see, if I come up close, so it's like knit fabric and it A-lines out, but then this in the middle here is like just a nylon. Really, really pretty. And it's got a split V in the back. And again, soft surroundings, extra large, and $3.75. Yes, yes, and yes. Soft surroundings, and I have been listing more over on eBay, so I'm hoping this is definitely something that I will cross-post. I don't cross-post everything because I'm still taking it a little slow with eBay, but I've been loving cross-posting lately. Okay, this I picked up for my dad. It was $3.99, and then I got home and looked at comps, and sorry, Dad, I think I'm gonna sell it. But my dad is always like stacking wood, and he's just a good old-fashioned New England guy, and I thought that this was so nice. So I pass on a lot of LL Bean, but I really love these fleece-lined pieces. So this LL Bean shirt is called the Hurricane shirt. And the reason I picked it up, because I would have passed, is it has that like coated canvas feeling. And it's this like faded wine. I think this is more like a vintage piece. But the current jackets, the current shirts that are on the LL Bean website, Hurricane, they retail for $74. So this is in excellent condition. It's an extra tall men's, 100% cotton, made in Canada. I mean, this piece is just such quality. I do love a nice LL Bean piece, especially in the winter. So anyways, I'll probably list that at around $35, which is half of the retail, a little more than half, and we'll see, or maybe 38. This piece, if you are not picking up this designer, this is Patricia Nash, very underrated in my opinion. She definitely has a following. I've sold a couple of her pieces before, and this was, I think this was like $7.99, and I had a 20% off coupon, so this cost me $5.60, and I believe I have it listed at $110, and that is on that's like mid-range. There are a lot of people who have these listed like $150. Gorgeous leather embossed floral. It is like brand new. The inside is immaculate. I shouldn't say that actually. There's a scuff, there's a scratch right here that I did note in my listing, but this is her logo right here, Patricia Nash. So do you see that? If you see this, grab it. So honestly, even if this sells for $50, I won't leave it at 110 for very long. I'll probably drop it to 99 relatively quickly, but I'm gonna leave it for a little bit because it is absolutely stunning. And this embossed leather, the detail on these bags is just gorgeous. And a great pocket here. So this was a great pickup. I saw it in like a sea of beat up Coach bags and I was so excited to find this. I grabbed it. This, similar to the Michael Stars piece that I was sharing had issues, was another one with issues. This was 100% cashmere. Let's put it up in the light and hope that there aren't any holes. I don't think there are any holes. This was only it was marked $3.79. So it was half of that. So this did not even cost $2. And the brand, I've never heard of it. I did get a little excited and say, I wonder if this is one of the Johnny Was divisions, but it's not. It's called Organic John Patrick. Has anybody ever heard of this brand? This is new to me. New to me. So I was excited. I'm always excited to find new brands, as you know. 100% cashmere. It's just a very basic charcoal gray slouchy cardigan. So it's got like the draped collar. It's really hard to see the shape of it. Longer sleeves, but again, oh, let's admire these pills. Ooh, this is really bad on camera. Ooh, that's why they were giving it away. Yep, same goes here. Yep, so if you're not afraid of depilling, you can really score at Savers because sometimes they just mark these really cheap when they're in poor condition like this, but it's cashmere and these retail for over $200. Go check it out. Organic John Patrick. Am I saying that? Yeah. Really high retail value on these. So what I usually do with these is I will depill and depill and depill some more with my $10 sweater shaver. And then when I do the listing, I will still say has pilling because I feel like when a sweater is in that condition, you just can't depill enough, but I still think they're worth it. So we'll see. What do you think? Would that be a hard pass for you? I don't really like doing a lot of work, but sometimes if I feel like the payoff will be worth it, I will take the plunge. Okay, this is, I think I found Longchamp one other time, but I was really excited to find this. It's just one of the little pliage bags, I believe is the name of these. And this is just a little mini. They retail for $95. I have this listed at $55 because it is in mint condition. But there we go. These are, a lot of people try to fake these, but it had all the signs. So it has the Longchamp over here. It's got it here. It's also, you see the detail on the snap there. And I actually own one of these in a larger size. So I just kind of put them side by side. But then just for people who are curious, it's also, their name is also on the snap on the inside. They're very well branded for such a simple bag. And then the inside is absolutely just immaculate. So, and I did look this up because it said made in China and some of them are now, they're made all over the place now. But for a while, I imagine they were made in France. I think that's where they're from. Anyways, really cute. This is exactly the bag I have, same color and everything. I just have the larger size that I can put over my shoulder. So I got that. That was the 20% off. So that was marked $4.99. $4.99? Yes, I paid $4 for that bag. This I got at the half off sale. It was the first thing I found on Sunday. I recently sold a vintage, well, like early 2000s or late 1997, 8 or 9 Betsy Johnson coat that I picked up in Connecticut. On my trip to Pennsylvania, I paid $10. I sold it for $65 in like a week and a half. It sold for full price. So I saw these, and anytime I see embroidery, I think either Johnny Was or I think Free People. And so I took a peek at these, and these are just velvet. Actually, I have to change my listing because I marked they were straight legs, but they're actually boot cut. Boot cut, super stretchy. Size 6. I mean, these they look so comfy. But they are Betsy Johnson. And these were marked like $5.49, so I paid less than $3 for these. And they're fabulous. And when I went on to Completely, which is an app I use to run comps to see the price of things, when I went on Completely and I just put in Betsy Johnson velvet pants, the average comp for, not these in particular, which I need to dive in and look more into these, but the average comp for Betsy Johnson velvet pants was $55 sold. So I was like, yeah. So I think that's exactly where I listed those, only because the other ones sold for so much money. Okay, these I was so excited about. I was excited when I was in the store, and I was more excited when I got home. So I was looking in the shoe section, and I saw, bam, I was in the men's section, and I saw this Ultra Boost Adidas, and it's almost like a creamy beige, and this mint, the color's like called Carbon Mint, I believe. Size 9.5. It doesn't have the insole, but I mean, this is like brand new, okay? And right next to it was this sneaker. Same scenario, Ultra Boost. This is in like that really soft blush color with like little beigey stripes. Again, like brand new. Again, no insole. They were marked $7.49 each. So I paid $3.75. And I think the only reason they were still there, because Savers was packed, was because they were in the men's section. So nobody was touching them. The retail on these sneakers is $180, and the average selling price is around $80 or $90. So I have them both listed for $110. And again, there are tons of people listing these for $149 in worse condition. So I'm gonna leave it there for a while. I think these are more rare than this, but I was just elated. And then there was another pair in black that wasn't as pretty or unique looking, but they were all in a row. They were probably a 9.5 as well, but those were marked $16.99. And I was like, I'm not paying $8 for those. Well, I wish I had, because when I got home and looked at the comps on the Ultra Boost and saw how well they did, I would have paid $8.50 all day long for those black ones. But I found one other pair of sneakers while I was there, and I didn't want to be like on sneaker overload. So anyways, I was really excited about these, and even more excited. Do you ever do that? Like you're kind of excited about something and then you run comps and you're way excited about it? That's how I feel about those sneakers. So while we are on sneakers, oh, I picked up these. A little bit of a random pickup, but I do pretty decent with Toms. They've been pretty slow lately. They had these marked at $8.99. So I paid, no, just $8. So I paid $4 for these. And they're actually technically kids, but they are like brand new. I mean, there's zero wear. I love leopard. I love that the interior was like a pink corduroy inside. So it says youth 5.5, but then it said European 38, which is a size 8. So I'm size 8.5. I might have Ange try these on, but I think I marked them as a 38 instead of the youth, so that people could decide who they wanted to use them for. Anyways, they're kind of youthful looking, but they were really cute for $4. Oh, this happens to me all the time. Whenever I get home, if I don't do my haul right away, I inevitably start packaging things up, putting them in my inventory, because my organization isn't the best. Anyways, I'm just going to show you the package here. This is Maeve, and I believe this is a newer piece because it actually says Maeve by Anthropologie, and it's literally just a button-down blouse. Sorry, that glare is pretty obnoxious. It's a button-down blouse, and it is, I think, a size 6. I couldn't find a stock photo on this. I looked up the number. It was like a navy blue shirt, and I couldn't find this. So anyways, I think I paid like $3.75 for that. That is listed. I guess I'll get to my sneakers later because they're not on top, the last pair. This I could not find comps on, and I've never found anything by this piece, by this designer, but it's Rachel Zoe. I think it's Rachel Zoe. There it is. It is a size 10, and it is this very cool. When I first bought it, I thought it was a high-low because this was unbuttoned, but it actually is like a wraparound at the bottom. If you can see where that crosses, there's a button on each side, and it wraps to the side and it buttons, and it's really pretty. It's almost like this window pane pattern, and it is a vest. So I can picture this in the holidays with like a really pretty white blouse underneath. Her stuff is pretty expensive, but I actually don't know what I'm gonna list this for yet. I need to look and see because I couldn't find exact comps. It is a size 10. I'm thinking 50-ish, but I really don't know for sure. If, I always forget to say this, but if you're ever interested in anything that you see in my videos, you can go ahead and message me. Again, by now on Instagram, I should be Lori's Boston Found without the apostrophe, Loris Boston Found. Or you can just message me here, or you can find it on Poshmark. A lot of these are already listed. This I went back and forth on, and then I was like, what am I doing? I absolutely love this. I found this caftan. Look at how beautiful. I really love the detail. Isn't that so gorgeous? And then look at, it's got this like shrimp coral kind of color that I was trying it on earlier. It's a little small. It is a medium, but it's got these nice sleeves. It looks like a robe, but I mean, it's definitely a caftan. There's no belt or anything that goes with it. But anyways, photographed so well. That is really something I take into consideration. Like if I look at a piece and I'm on the fence about it, and I think it's like, if it's like a periwinkle blue or like a green that's hard to photograph, or like red or pink, maroon is a really hard color for me to capture. Sometimes I'll just pass on it because I don't think it's worth trying to get the color right, because I'm in my basement where I photograph and I don't have natural lighting. Anyways, any guesses on what the designer is on this, or who the designer is? What does everybody think? Did anybody guess Forever 21? Because I wouldn't guess Forever 21. So clearly this was something I picked up for style. I listed it for $30. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, go Forever 21. Once in a while, I do find really cute things from them and I will pick it up. And that is one of them. I am a caftan girl. Okay, this, I don't know why I even gave it a second thought, because when I got home, I'm like, this is such a nice piece. This is a Zara basic. I think that's why sometimes I'm like, oh, it's just basic. But sometimes basics are nice. It is 100% wool too, which I failed to look at in the store, and it's made in Spain. So I don't always think of Zara as like luxurious, but made in Spain and 100% wool. And it was $3.99, so it cost $2 at the half off sale. And I love a good elbow patch. So this is just, it's almost like equestrian looking. It is a single button and it's absolutely beautiful. And it is a large, a lot going for this. Just a beautiful piece. So yeah, Zara, all wool, beautiful. All right. One of these days, I'm gonna have a video under 30 minutes. Today is not that day. Okay, American Eagle Outfitters. This is like an older brand, but this is their trucker corduroy jacket. These are in their store right now. They are $99. They do not have this charcoal gray one, and I think $99, and they might be on sale, but this is like, it's just got like a quilted liner, really nice. Heavy corduroy, men's, size large, around $50. I'll probably end up getting for that. Okay, this is Free People. I love this crop top. It's almost like a brownish gray. It's got bell sleeves and it's a very low V in the front. It's a faux wrap with a little belt. Really cute. This is in an extra small, but I would definitely say it runs a little large. Another Free People piece. This is a sweater dress. I want to say this was marked. This was another thing I got super inexpensive, and I love it. So it's got slightly belled sleeve. It's ribbed, and it is just like a mini dress. It comes above the knee. Really, really pretty. Is this the front or the back? This is the back. So it's got that zip in the back, and then just the stripe. Can you see? Anyway, it's really, really cute. This is a size large and I love it. This is already up in my closet. I can't remember what I priced it at. A few more things. Oh, these are the other sneakers that I got. So these are, I have these written, Nike Tanjun, Tanjun. So they retail for about $70. These are brand new without tags. These were marked $11.99, so I paid $6. Gorgeous. These are size 8. It was a good sneaker day. This is one of the other Peruvian Connection sweaters that I got. For whatever reason, I loved this. I'm thinking it's vintage because it has these actual sewn in, which I was a little disappointed that they were actually part of the piece because I would typically remove shoulder pads. But I don't know, the 80s and 90s are back with a vengeance. So maybe the shoulder pads, and I tried it on and it really doesn't take away from the piece. But anyways, it's got these nice sleeves. None of the Peruvian Connection sweaters I purchased have sizes on them. This measures like 25 inches across the chest, which is definitely like a large, extra large, but slightly puffy sleeves. It's a 3-button cardigan, if you can see that, and it splits in the front. This is one of the most expensive pieces I got. Again, I don't know what it was about these sweaters, but this was $14.49 plus 20% off, and I picked it up. So I paid about $12 for this, but I have it listed for $78. I had somebody asking for measurements on it today. It's been listed just a couple days, and it's 100% alpaca, which I absolutely love. It is so soft, so luxurious. I love alpaca. I don't have the other, so I bought one other Peruvian Connection sweater, and I will put a picture of it right here because I believe it's listed, and for whatever reason, it's not in this pile. So I didn't want to forget about that. This is Garnet Hill, which I also have pretty good luck with. The style of this is probably not the greatest, but it is pretty. It has this little tie here. And then, so I believe this is cashmere or wool or something fun like that. They always have really, 55% silk, 55% cashmere. Their stuff is so beautiful. And I do pretty well with Garnet Hill. So it's like this tealish blue color. You can tie here or you can leave it open. And it's got like little ruffle at the bottom. Sorry about the wrinkling on it. But it's a really pretty sweater. It's really, really pretty. Hopefully you are seeing it okay. I feel like I'm a little close to the camera for this haul. I apologize, but I just want to get this in. Okay, this piece I loved. Did I show this to you already? I'm sorry if I did. Fresh produce. This was $3.99. I think I got this on another random day. These are my colors. I'm not like a bright color person, and typically fresh produce has really bright colors. They're summery. This is a super light cotton. This actually looks really good on. I love it. It's a extra large or double extra large kind of tunic length, and it's like very, very light cotton. Very flattering, and it has like the little ties here that I would just leave open. Like a split neck tunic, fresh produce. I was excited about that. And I have one more thing to show you, and this is another piece that I got when I went into the kids section. So I was really happy with the Athleta I got from the kids section. And then I walked by the kids section and I got this Patagonia. Like, never do I ever look in the kids section at Savers, but apparently I should. So it's just a quilted, like a diamond quilt, Patagonia, and it is also the what is it, the Prima Loft. And the only issue with this, and I did note it in my listing, is that you can kind of see if I come in really close, like there's a lot of these like loose threads that I was like snipping. So there were a lot of the loose threads from the quilting on the diamond, but other than that, it's in great condition. So yeah, I was really excited. I decided to go in the kids section. So that's all for today. 34 minutes, and maybe once I edit this, it'll be about 33 minutes. But I hope you enjoyed this haul video. I love a good haul video, and I love half off at Savers. So thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you gave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm really close to 5,000 subscribers, and I can't even believe it. But I'm really happy that people are enjoying what I'm doing. And so let me know if there's any particular video you'd like to see. Comment down below what your favorite piece was. Let me know how your business is going. And that's all. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye.